Kicking It with Ken is sponsored by AE Door and Window.
Well, April is National Welding Month, and it's a good time to celebrate and recognize all those in the welding community.
So Ken is kicking it at Elite Welding Academy with more, and we were talking about it earlier. This is so important for a lot of people.
Oh, for sure. I mean, manufacturing is almost the backbone of America, that and small businesses. Ben, let's jump into it. I know we've got a jam-packed morning. Elite Welding Academy, what do you guys do here?
So Elite Welding Academy, we're a pipe welding school. It's a 6-month training course. We train you all up on all the welding skills necessary for our industry, and then we help you get your first job.
Okay, throughout the morning until 10:30, we're going to take everything in process. So right now we're going to learn about all the equipment, then we're going to go into welding. What do we got here?
All right, so first things first, we got an FR jacket for you. We're going to slide that on.
What does FR mean?
FR stands for flame resistant, so it's not fireproof, but it won't like catch on fire and, you know,
well, that's probably
do
good,
damage.
Right?
Yeah. We've got a welding cap, same thing here. This should just protect the top of your head, top of your ears, and your hair.
Okay.
Obviously, safety glasses, protect those eyeballs.
Bam.
We got 2 sets of gloves here because we're going to do different types of welding today, but those are going to be the TIG gloves.
And what is TIGging?
TIG welding is more precise version of welding. It's probably the most, to make the most sense to the viewers, it's the type of welding that'll earn you the most money.
And then what would, if I, in my house, why would I call like somebody to do TIG welding? Is that?
Probably not in your house, wouldn't be too common, but we are going to do some welding today that would be more for like the home style welding, which would be MIG or stick welding.
Perfect, okay. Next.
Cool. Next is the welding hood.
Okay.
This just goes on, it's got the little adjusting knob in the back. You just tighten that up.
My head's way too big. While I'm doing this, what's the need like out there? Who are you looking for? If somebody's out there watching and they're like, Sally and Johnny don't know what they want to do.
Yeah.
Next steps, do they come here?
Yeah, so we're actually owned and operated by one of Ohio's largest industrial contractors. So the path to employment is relatively straightforward and easy to understand. We do job assistance for life, so at the end of our program, once you've established all the skill sets, is it a little tricky? Let me help you out here.
I knew I had a big head, but not this big.
It's probably that welding cap's getting in the way there.
Let's see. Well, we'll get it on. Oh, and then it falls down.
There we go.
Can
yeah, and then it falls down.
I'm
so,
not a working man. My
no,
dad
no,
always
you're
makes
good.
fun of me. Okay.
So welding light is actually 13 times brighter than the sun, so it will damage your eyes. But I don't know if you noticed. Put the hood down real quick. Look at the camera. You can't see anything.
No, it's
right. It's completely black.
Yeah.
And the reason for that is because of the bright light, we need that really strong tinted shade so we don't blind ourselves when we do the welding activity.
Cool. We got 90 seconds.
Let's
show people where you guys get down. So you're located in Westchester, right?
Yeah, we're in Westchester, Ohio. We also have a campus in South Point, Ohio.
Yeah.
At this location, we have 54 booths, so we can train 54 people at a time. And as you can see down there, we've got the booth set up for you. So in the next segments, we're going to go over the TIG welding, stick welding, and the MIG welding for you.
Do women do this?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
One of our most successful students of all time was a female. Yeah. Her name was Paige Woodrum. She's awesome.
How would we know her? What makes her so successful?
You know, she's just one of those that took very natural welding. Females particular, the hand-eye coordination is very strong. So they tend to take the welding right out of the gate pretty strong compared to guys.
Very cool. All right, 1 minute left. How do we sign up? How do we get enrolled?
So www.eliteweldingacademy.com. All of our information's on there. We're very strong on the social media platforms. So we've got our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that fun stuff. We're a fully accredited school, so we're just like any and every major college in the country.
And for the Fox 19 viewer, you're doing what today?
We're teaching.
No, you got a deal for them, right?
Yeah, well today, just for you guys, if you come up to sign up for our school and you mention that you saw us on the news, we're going to waive our admissions fee for you and save you a little bit of money.
Oh, very cool. I can't wait. So what is it, MIG next? Welding or TIGging, or what are we doing?
We're going to do TIG welding first.
TIG. All right, Ben, thank you. Catherine,
Yes.
the question is, are you guys doing bets right now to see if I can get this done?
Well, we're going to now. But you know I always have faith in you.
Yeah.
Hey, I think he'll do just fine.
April is National Welding Month, and it's a time to celebrate and also recognize the welding community.
Yeah, to learn some more about it, Ken is kicking it at Elite Welding Academy with more, and you're all geared up. What are you making?
Ready?
We are about to get into welding. We don't have a lot of time to show you, so we got to go. Ben, tell everybody about Elite Welding.
So here at Elite, obviously we're a pipe welding school like we said before, but right now what we're going to do is show you all the processes and all the welding techniques that we do here.
Which they are, what are they?
We're going to do TIG welding, and then we're going to let you do some stick welding.
Perfect, show us some TIG.
All right, so I got the TIG rig here. We're going to arc up real quick. So TIG welding is actually a type of a process of welding that's very high precision. This type of welding requires the most skill set, and it also will you know, earn you the most money per hour with this type of welding.
Where would I see that in my everyday life?
So more like in like chemical plants or
Okay.
steel mills, anything that does any type of processing, you know, like the food industry, bottled water, Pepsi, Coke, all that stuff.
And you can teach somebody this in 6 months, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. All right, what are we about to do here?
So in here we got some stick welding we're going to show you.
Okay.
We're going to actually let you do a little bit of demo today. We got Luke in here, so he's going to get you a welding rod. We're going to do 70-18 today.
What's a 1718?
It's the type of metal or the type of rod we're going to be using. There's literally hundreds of different types, but this is the most common.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, just set up right here. Put your one elbow.
So he's going to actually hold what's referred to as the stinger in his hand. He's going to arc up. He's got the welding mask down because that light's going to be very, very bright.
Hold on it a little bit, get your pattern going, and then I'll let go. Okay.
All right, here they go.
Oh, what's happening? We're having a little. Okay, ready?
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Sorry about that. So this type of welding is more commonly used, you know, for buildings, bridges. You know, the Brent Spence Bridge is an example of that. So like when they redo the Brent Spence Bridge downtown, this type of welding will be used for all that fabrication.
You mean
What'd you
I could have
think?
fixed the Brent Spence Bridge?
And when they
Why
rebuild the
didn't
whole
they call
thing.
me?
Absolutely.
All right, cool. I'll give that to you. All right, if people are watching, they want to sign up, they want to tell little Johnny or Sally to come into your house program, what do we do?
www.eliteweldingacademy.com. All the information and to enroll is on our website. Obviously, if you see this, let us know because we'll waive your admissions fee if you say you saw us on Fox 19.
What is the hardest thing about this career? Like once I get it, let's say I go through your program, what's the challenge?
The challenge is it's definitely a labor style industry, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So it requires hard work, not going to lie.
For sure.
It's not something where you need to be good at math or English or grammar or anything like that. So it's very appealing to certain types of people.
I like it. How much money could I potentially make on this, once I'm in and I'm going?
So that answer is different from everybody. The more you put in, the more you get out. I'll use myself as an example, but I went to this school in 2014, and in 2015, I made $111,000.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
I like it. What are
Very
we doing
possible.
next?
Next, we're going to show you some MIG welding.
All right, very cool. Guys, how about that? I could have fixed the Brent Spence
I
Bridge.
know. It's not too late to hit sign up.
Everyone at this desk may be rethinking some things.
I don't know any poor welders, not one.
Not a single
They are
one.
in high demand,
Unique skill.
and you can never, if you need something welded, like hard to get one because they're always busy.
Well, now you got Ken.
Yeah.
So you have him on speed dial.
And it's important. I mean, they fixed our Brent Spence Bridge.
I
right?
think it's great too. They're offering a discount if you saw it on Fox
Yes,
19.
love that.
You know,
Yeah,
that's
waiving
the
your
good thing. You
fees.
get a school like that where they really train you. It looks dangerous. We're all gasping, you know,
Yeah.
as you see that.
It's not
because-
for me.
But yeah, they're really trained well. They know what they're doing, and that's why you earn the big bucks.
April is National Welding Month. It's, of course, a time to celebrate and recognize the welding community.
I tell you what, they do great work. I wish I had this skill. Because I think, oh, so many things I would make out of wrought iron, like fencing or fancy gates.
Quite
or
a
things.
skill to have, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why I've loved Kenton's live shots this
Yeah,
morning.
really cool stuff.
At Elite Welding Academy over in Westchester. Okay, what are you up to now, Ken?
We are going to do some MIG flux core. I had to look to the side to see what it is. But Stefano, to your point, like anybody can learn this in 6 months. This is Mike, also known as the Wizard. Why do they call you the Wizard?
AKA the Wizard, because I can weld anything.
Yeah, anything at all.
Almost anything.
I was telling one of your associates here, this kind of shocked. I've never done this before. This isn't like fixery where you're getting oil and fixing a car.
Right.
Like this is something I could really do. It's kind of easy.
Anybody can do it.
All right, what
Almost
do we?
anybody.
Let's jump in and tell me
All
what
right,
we're gonna do.
so we got a MIG welder, and actually it has a spool of wire that feeds through these two rollers, goes through the gun, comes over here to the gun to make the weld.
Because if people were watching the last 2 hours, we had to actually feed the metal.
Correct.
The machine's going to do it this time.
That's more manual.
Yeah.
This is more automatic.
And this is what the easiest, most common type of welding. Cool. All right, you want to show us something?
One thing we gotta add is we have to have a backup, a shielding gas to protect the puddle. The atmosphere, the oxygen to a weld destroys a weld.
Okay.
So we need this right here. Got to make sure we turn it on.
Turn it on. The little ball, I saw it bounce in there.
Yep, that means you got gas.
We're good to go?
Yep.
All right.
And then over here, when you press the trigger, the wire comes out. Once it touches the metal, got a ground wire here. It goes through the machine and creates a circuit.
Very cool.
And it melts the wire and creates a weld.
All right.
Okay.
Am I going or you're going?
Let me run one.
Yeah,
you can do
you're
it.
like,
okay?
slow down, Tiger.
So these are called welpers, specifically designed for MIG welding. Cut the wire off. Ready?
We're ready. Boom, and that's easy.
Simple
that's
as
it.
that.
Okay, so right now people can come 6 months. They teach you how to be a professional. They're waiving the admission for all the Fox 19 people.
Yep.
If you call, just say, I saw you on Kicking It with Ken, right?
Correct.
Okay, so what am I doing? Just making a line here?
Yes, we're making a weld bead.
All right,
it's not
a
a
weld
line,
bead.
it's a weld bead.
All right, we'll see what.
Okay,
no,
are we ready?
A weld bead. Oh yes, I'm
Weld
ready.
bead.
All right.
Don't forget that, Ken.
Well, if you want to talk to him about what I'm doing while I'm going. Okay.
Remember, straight up and down. There you go. Slow down a little bit. Slow down. There you go. A little closer. A little closer. All right, you stop.
Bam!
Look
at that. So the goal is to just get this straight line, right?
Correct. You just want the same width and height as you're coming
And
across.
what would be the practical use for this? Where would I do
any
this
type
at?
of metal, thicker metals, V-grooves, T-joints, a lap joint.
Oh, that's
it's quick. It's a quick production.
Here, I'll get around you.
Use it.
See how I'm dancing around like, oh. Okay, anybody out there who may have interest, why would you say come here, maybe switch your career, go ahead and pull the trigger?
It is a skilled trade.
Yeah.
So kind of what we tell everybody is if you don't want to go to college, you can try it. College is not your thing. Skilled trade it's big in the world right
For sure.
now, especially in the country we're building. So this is a good opportunity for somebody to learn how to weld and make big
And
money.
you guys have women here too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, somebody
Actually,
said they're better because they can keep
women
straight
do
lines
better,
and all that
yes.
stuff.
They're a lot more patient than men.
I know, you saw me, I was rushing.
Yes,
Brrr,
yes,
ready?
see?
Okay, I think next I'm doing something where I'm cutting metal. What is that called?
Correct, that is an Oxy-fuel. So you got two gases that mix together and heat up and cut the material.
I like it. All right, Jordan and Stefano. I really am super shocked because I didn't think, I was kind of afraid of this one going in this morning. These guys have made it easy. I'm getting it done. It's kind of like, wow, I can do this.
I want to do it. I want to learn how to do it. I'm dead serious.
See?
Yeah.
Right there.
Come on down.
Come on down.
They'll teach you.
I will. They'll waive our admission fee. I saw it on Kicking with Ken.
Guys, April is National Welding Month. Of course, a time to recognize the welding community.
Yes, and Ken kicking it this morning at Elite Welding Academy. Ken, we're learning so much. I know you are too. Very cool. And these guys, they've got a great future ahead.
Oh, they are. They're like fantastic. Like, this is going to be good. All right, Mike, first we got to talk about all the people back here. Mike, who are all these folks?
These are our students right here. This is John, this is Mark, this is Josie, this is Miss G, and I forgot everybody else.
Oh, everybody else. They came to put the pressure on us for this last thing, right?
See, that's why I forgot everybody.
Yes. All right, Mike, what are we about to do? What is this called?
We are going to be doing some Oxy-fuel cutting.
Okay.
We got 2 bottles of cylinder gases over here.
Okay. And those run through these two wires,
They
right?
cut through the hose, they mix through the torch, make a big flame,
Okay.
and it actually will cut this material apart.
Okay, when would someone do this, or when would somebody in your profession do this?
What we do, as far as school, is once the students weld up a plate, we mark it, cut it out, and then they grind this weld off. And then what we do is we bend it to see if the weld's any good.
Oh, that's the test, yeah.
Yes, that's the test right there.
Cool. You want to cut this and then I'll take a whack
Sure,
at it
we'll
and
give
see?
it a shot.
And then walk us through and tell us what you're doing.
Okay, so we got our gauges set over here on the gas. We got oxygen on one side. We got acetylene on the other side, which is the fuel.
Mm-hmm.
You got your fuel gas here. You got your oxygen here. You're gonna turn this one all the way open.
Okay.
This one's closed. You're gonna crack this a quarter turn.
All right.
You're gonna take your striker.
All right.
Put your shield down.
Put the shield down.
Bam! You're gonna fire it up.
All right.
Okay?
Fire it up.
Turn a little bit more. You can come up here and adjust it.
What are we looking for? Oh, okay. There we go.
See how it changed the flame?
Yeah.
So see these little cones right here?
Yeah.
That is the acetylene and oxygen mixed together to make them little cones.
All right.
This right here, the oxygen comes through one of these.
I see.
See that stream coming through?
Yeah.
That's what's going to cut the material.
All right.
The little cones, that's what heats it up. Preheats the metal and gets it hot enough to where it'll melt and cut through.
All right.
Okay? So just like before, you got to get comfortable.
Okay.
You're gonna come over here and brace your arm.
And we're looking for it to melt like butter, right?
Yes. See how it starts getting red?
Oh, yeah.
See how it's starting to melt the edge of it?
Yeah.
Then you're going to press this, and that pushes the oxygen through and cuts it.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready, let's go. Oh, wow.
See how slow I'm going?
Yeah. That's how slow I need to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, do you want me to just finish yours?
No, you guys try.
Oh, you're coming back. All right, let's see. Wow.
See that?
Yes. All right, let's see if I can do it. We got like a minute and a half left.
All right.
All right. Like this?
Yep.
Get on like this?
Oh, you put it out, Ken.
I put it out.
Oh, no.
Are you guys laughing? You
What
can
are we
laugh.
gonna do now?
They're being nice. Let's see.
All right, quarter turn.
All right.
Fire it up. Adjust the flame. Check it.
Of course I put it out.
Don't touch these.
Don't touch those, just that. All right. All right. Like this?
Yep.
Let it melt like butter, right?
Yep.
Is that good?
There you go. Now hit.
Push it.
Yeah, hold it all the way down. There
Oh,
you
look
go.
at it.
Slow down.
Whoa.
Slow down.
Turn to the left here.
Yeah, come towards you. See if it'll fall off.
Bam!
Hey!
I did it!
All right. Look at Ken.
All right, boom. Here, I'll give you that. All right, guys.
Here, take it. Take it.
I'm taking it. What am I doing?
You want to do it again?
Oh, no, we got 30 seconds. All
Okay.
right, for the folks at home, so 6
right.
months, what happened? 6 months, you
We
teach
gotta
people
turn
to
it
do
off.
this, right?
You got to turn it off.
Okay.
All right.
Boom. All right.
So we got 6 months.
Yes.
Our focus is pipe welding.
Yeah.
We start off structural steel, and then we go into pipe.
Perfect.
6
And if you
months,
mentioned
1,000 hours.
You mentioned kicking it with Ken, admission is knocked off. Anything else before we get out of here in our last 15 seconds?
It's a great trade.
Great trade. It's easy. I mean, I learned in 4 hours
If
today.
we can teach Ken, we can teach you.
How about that, Stefano and Jordan? If they
Very
can teach me,
impressive.
they can teach you.
Yes,
Very
no, it
impressive.
was impressive. Like
All
butter.
right.
Like butter.
I love it. That was awesome.
Like
Ken.
butter,
Appreciate
yes.
that. The things
No.
that you don't even,
Thank
I mean,
you.
I had no
know,
idea
yes.
the world of welding before today.
I honestly, I've wanted to do it for years because I always wanted to make some. I've seen folks make these decorative, like wrought iron gates.
Yeah.
April is National Welding Month. It's a time to celebrate and recognize the welding community. Ken Baker's kicking it at Elite Welding Academy to learn more about what they do.
Guys, have you ever considered a new career? Or maybe you need your kid to go find one, explore one? Well, we're at Elite Welding Academy. This is Luke. Luke, what do you guys do here?
Yeah, so we're a pipe welding school here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cool. Okay, well, you got some stuff on because we're going to put it on and then run over there. What do we need to start with?
We'll go ahead and start with your FR jacket here.
For people at home, what does FR mean?
It's fire retardant or flame resistant.
Because we don't want to wear like synthetics and all that stuff because we'll like
so
burn up,
anything
right?
with polyester and all that, when a spark hits it, it'll immediately just disintegrate.
All right, what's next here?
We can go ahead and grab your cap.
Okay.
This is FR as well.
Okay.
And then we'll be TIG welding right now, so we'll grab the thinner gloves.
What are the different methodologies of welding?
So there's MIG, TIG, and stick.
Okay.
All kind of have their pros and cons, and
I guess these are next.
Yep.
Let's tell people your story while we walk over. So you were doing what before welding?
So pre-COVID, I went to college. I got a media degree.
And you said, I don't want to be a news person?
I tried a bunch of different, outlets, and for me, it just wasn't quite, exciting enough.
Yeah.
COVID happened. I liked working with my hands, and so I thought that while this was going on, I might as well put myself through some more schooling.
And then you landed here and you love it.
Landed here, yep. Actually hired in with the company and worked for about a year before marketing became available.
Okay, explain what he's about to do for us.
So he's right now doing a Schedule 40 carbon 6G weld. This is in a testing position. So right now he's doing a fill pass on it. He's already rooted it. And then after he's done with that, he'll cap it.
Where would I see this in my everyday life? Is this something kind of welding I need in my house, or?
You might not see it in your everyday life, but if you think of the word process, anything that went through a process went through pipe. And so welders had to weld it.
Very cool. So for people at home, if they need a new career, they're trying to help their kids find a career path, why is welding the thing to do?
Man, it's a never-ending job. Everything has to be replaced. Factories are always growing, getting bigger. New ones are showing up. So it's just an endless, opportunity that just keeps on going.
And right now, for the Fox 19 viewer, you're given money off for the...
So if you come in and you want to apply for the school, just mention you saw us on Fox 19 and you'll get that admissions fee waived.
All right, Elite Welding Academy. With that, back